I just discovered somebody that made $4,500 on one product just this month. What if I told you you can find more sellers that do that? And what if I told you this technique is only possible one time a year, and that is now? I like this technique because it shows me some of the products that are just viral right now. If you're new to this channel, my name is Vlad. I'm the owner of TagPop. It is the #1 pet product store on Etsy, still running. I've only been on Etsy for 3 years, but I've already surpassed my 100,000 sales. In this channel, I try to help you guys grow your Etsy business, so make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you're notified when my videos are released so that you can grow in your Etsy business. Now, without any further ado, let's jump on my computer and I'll show you this technique. So we're gonna go on E-Rank. We're gonna go on competition. We're gonna go on top sellers. Now, I believe you can do this with a free version. I don't know, comment on the bottom if I'm wrong. But when you go on competition, you go on top sellers, you're going to go on this here, and 2023 already popped up. And the reason why I say this only happens in a short period of time is because it's February 2nd when I'm filming this video, and the first month is already passed, and that's when you're gonna have this pop up. 2 days ago, this was not here. Only when the first month happens, that's when they post the 2023 top Etsy sellers. This is when they're saying these are the people that have sold the most. Now, disclaimer, some of these shops are selling branded stuff like Disney, Baby Shark. Last year everybody was doing Baby Shark, and a lot of these shops, when you refresh it the next day, a lot of these shops are actually no longer existing on Etsy because they've been shut down. All right, so you click on 2023, and these are the stores that have been opened that opened this year. By the way, the reason that I say that it's only a short time of the year is because the later it goes on in the year, the more abstract this information gets. And the earlier you can get onto this, you know that it's within a month they generated 3,588 sales. That's within a month. Like, they just opened it, you know. If they opened on the 1st, that's within a month. If they opened on the 15th, that's within like 20 days. They generated that many sales. So the question is, what the heck did they sell? Now, this first store, I don't know if I can press on it. I don't want to get demonetized. The way I like to do it is I like to open up separate links and then I just look through them, because what E-Rank does, and I really don't like it, is I just don't like it, especially when it's a tool, that it takes you out of this page, you know, especially if you have a list like that, it takes your main page out of this tab. So I like to open up these tabs like that, so, and then look through them. Okay, so we'll do this together. So, and then I like to open up Etsy, just so, because when the stores are closed or not. Okay, so this first one is a digital background. So they're just literally just, you know, digital products. So they're killing it. They're crushing it. They're doing, let's see, that's just on this listing. By the way, when you click on these, you can see their tags that they're ranking on, which is a great way to really, like, hey, I can target that tag. And sometimes you will see a trend, and you'll see that there's a higher click-through rate and not that much competition. Like, for example, this one, definitely something to look for. And especially you can see that in the coming year, there's going to be some more. At least it wasn't last year, but you know, so sometimes of the year that this would be a beautiful one to really focus on. And when you have, by the way, when you have something that's 70, like under 100,000, this is also a good thing. Also, disclaimer, some of these products with digital products is not as big of an issue because you can sell it all around the world. But with some of these products, they're popular in one country and not the other. So that's something important to know. So if you're like, why would anybody buy that? Probably in your area, it's not as popular. So there are some things that are just more specific to a particular kind of country. Okay, so by the way, how much sales did those people get? They got, was it shade of? Okay, so it's 1,600. That's crazy. So yeah, that's pretty nuts. So, okay, so this one doesn't, I could imagine no longer exists. What is this name? Now, they might have either changed their name or their store no longer exists. So that's that. So that one gave us nothing. But whatever they sold, they did 37. You got to be careful not to sell, you know, illegal stuff or things that are not appropriate. But look, tumblers, personalized tumblers with straws. This is a great product. It's just one product, and they're doing 23 sales per day. It's their first month. So, and I think one of the biggest reasons is because people are going to the gym beginning of the year. People are trying to get healthy, and they want to make sure they stay hydrated. So this one has really popped off. And I think going throughout the summer, this one's going to be a big one. And when kids go back to school, by the way, water bottles sell really well. So, all right, so this is a digital product. Let me look at the store on Etsy. I like to look at these kind of stores. All right, so yeah, definitely a digital product, but look, 147 listings. They're cranking these out at least for a day. You know, they're getting these out. So it's vectors that they're selling, which is really cool. I mean, if you're doing digital products, this is a store I'd check out and see what else they're doing as far as keywords. Okay, so digital journal template. What the heck? 14 sales for that. I'm kind of curious what that is. All right, so let's see. Whoops. Well, that's what this is. Okay. Digital book journal template page. Procreate and PDF. I mean, they're selling it. Okay, so it's a big digital product of these little backgrounds and tapes and whatnot. This is cool. This is really cool. So there you go. There's another idea for you. Okay, so this is a planner template for for computer, for tablet, for phone. Also, just one product, 10 sales a day. I would check this out. All right, this one. So it does say average 5 sales a day, but it's an actual physical product. And let's look at an Etsy shop. This is pretty impressive. So it's a light. Now when you click on this, like I said, a lot of people don't disable this, especially in this time of the year, but it's just one product, and you add this how many sales they made, 160 sales to the price tag of this thing. That's impressive. That is incredible. However, these stores, they do run advertisements in order to get those kind of sales. Now, if you want to run ads profitably, I talk about that in this video, because this is what happened to my wife's store when I use these techniques appropriately.